Hello everyone, welcome to a bit of a fun video as me and Luke we're going to predict the collection range and try and put what year we think each season is going to come out. Once again, like I said, I'm joined with Luke.
Yes, and we are keeping our fingers crossed that a collection set isn't announced between us recording this and this going out. It's probably about the only time that we are hoping a collection set isn't announced, isn't it?
Yeah, because I'm kind of bored of waiting.
Yeah, unless we predict it right, in which case
We are psychic,
everyone's happy. Hmm.
not our wallet, but we'll be happy because we're like another collection box set. Hey,
Yeah. I mean, it's partially going to be like based off logic, based off rumblings we've heard, but a lot of it is just going to be guesswork and intuition going forward, especially as we get into the later stuff, really.
yes.
And it's just a bit of fun.
Yeah, it's a bit of fun and none of what we say is fact. It's just pure speculation and I guess kind of what we want to see
Yeah,
released in a way.
isn't it?
Yeah. So it's like a
But also,
pinch.
yeah, but a pinch of realistic expectation as well,
Yeah.
because they're going to probably spread these out in a way that the fan favorites, some of them are at least saved towards the end, so that you're not getting all the heavy hitters out the way in the range first, and then you're left with the more dud seasons to get through at the end. It's the same thing they did with the DVD range, like Terror of the Saigons being one of the last ones they did there.
Yeah, because I feel like we've had, I don't want to say duds, but we've had some of the rough seasons out already.
Yeah, we've had like a good mix, haven't we?
Yeah.
So the thing with doing seasons as a whole is that usually there's at least one gem still in there, isn't there?
Yeah, and they're good for reappraising. So I think that was the joy of the collection sets like Trial of a Time Lord, seeing Terror of the Void in a new light, and you're seeing extended editions of stories. It just makes you reappraise things. Like season 18, I've done a sort of 180 on and gone, oh, it's not that bad.
Yeah, it's true, isn't it?
Yeah.
It gives you. Yeah. It also makes you feel like you're watching them anew sometimes.
Especially when you got like the new effects as well.
Yeah, like usually it's about one story a season, isn't it? They're able to work that head on, which is a very lovely extra. And then just extras in general. Quite a few of them have been extras galore, haven't they?
Yeah, some have been a bit lighter than others. Looking at you, season 2.
Yeah, that's true.
But that's a future thing to talk about.
Yeah, a near future thing, actually.
Yes,
Yeah.
because the day this video goes out, we will be doing a stream talking all things season 2. So talking about the stories, the special features, just all about season 2, really. So that's why we're doing it, really, just to plug that stream. So tune in at 7 o'clock for that stream.
Or 8, maybe, depending on how technical
Depend
difficulties affect us.
But we'll be live Friday talking about season 2.
Yeah, sometime this evening. If you're watching this when it comes out in the afternoon, we'll be live talking about season 2. So,
but if you're watching it on replay, you can catch up on it as well. So
yeah, we keep
time
the
travel. Yeah.
Or maybe you are coming to this after we have plugged it at the end of the season 2 stream, perhaps.
Yeah, maybe that
because I imagine we will.
Oh, we're gonna plug it for sure.
Yeah, we definitely will, or already have, perhaps.
Yeah, there we go. Oh, it's all getting a bit meta and timey-wimey.
I mean, speaking of timey-wimey, this list that we found was made a few years back, wasn't it? So
yes,
2021. Fill in some of them.
So we've accurately predicted these ones, so they've happened.
Yeah, it'll be fun in a couple of years' time to look back at this video and see how much we got right or how painfully wrong we were.
How poorly aged we were.
Yeah. I mean, I think we both know what we expect to be next, don't we?
Yes.
Yeah. Do you want to stick it up there?
Okay, so 2023, we both think it's going to be season 9.
Yeah, it's been a couple of years since we had a Pertwee. He's
2021.
Yeah, he's the Doctor with the most seasons other than Tom.
Yeah.
And we've already had 4 Toms, haven't we?
Yes, we've had 12, 14, 17, 18. Yeah.
Yeah, so it makes sense to get another Pertwee out there now, and I feel like season 9, it's the right one to go for.
I think it's the most easiest Pertwee season to do what's left.
Season 7 requires a lot of restoration, doesn't it? And season 11's got Invasion of the Dinosaurs.
So I think that this is, I wouldn't say like a cheap route, but it's a cheap one to do.
Yeah,
And,
comparatively so for the Pertwee. Yes.
Yeah, and you can do a good couple. I reckon that one will benefit special features because the season 9 DVDs came out, I'd say, sort of mid DVD range, like 2009, 2008.
Yeah, a lot of them are single disc ones, aren't they?
Yeah. Because like the Sea Devils, that needs a new making of, so yeah.
Yeah, lots of updates you could do. Probably a new direct route.
Yes, because you got Michael E. Bryant on that, so yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
What? Just out of curiosity, what story would you like to see the new effects on? Because Dave's got it.
Yeah,
already.
Dave's already got it. I'm not too sure, to be honest.
I feel like it might. I feel like Time Monster, just to get like the model shots of like the TARDIS and the Master's TARDIS sort of time ramming each other. I don't know. That'd be kind of cool. Or like an updated Kronos. I don't know, something a bit like that.
Because Curse of Peladon doesn't really need it. Like that doesn't have many. I mean, you've got the awkward sonic gun at the end of episode 3. But other than that, like all the model work is brilliant. The TARDIS falling down the cliff, that's all wonderful.
It's too sacred to touch.
Yeah, and then Sea Devils, that doesn't really need anything. Like half of that's not even model work. That's actually the
physical thing.
Yeah, like you can't get much better than that with it. And I mean that submarine, that's a brilliant little model. So yeah, I mean the one that was most in need of it has already got it.
Yeah.
Great. What do you think's going to be next?
I think it's got to be 20. It's the anniversary year. You've got 5 Doctors on season 20. I'd like to say it's that.
I agree that I feel it's going to come out this year. Like they've been working on that for a while. I think COVID delayed them, didn't they? Because from what we've heard from the actors, they were going to record something in Amsterdam before COVID struck, and I think they probably got around to it now.
And a group of Dutch fans leaked, but it'll be coming out summer. And of course, the collection's had to get delayed, so it'll probably be winter.
Yeah, I mean, with 5 Doctors on there, it would make sense for it to be around the 60th itself. Maybe October, get it just before, so everyone can pick up their copy and stick on 5 Doctors.
It'll be a big set, I feel.
Do you think it'll be another 9-disc?
I feel like there's potential there, because like the amount of versions of 5 Doctors that exists.
But it's Blu-ray, so you can squeeze quite a lot on a single disc.
That is true.
Yeah, I don't think you really need a bonus disc because you've got King's Demons there, so you've got a bit of spare space with it being a 2-part.
Nice fluff disc.
I think probably 8 would be my guess. But I mean, do you think we're going to get anything else in 2023?
I was just going to ask, do you think we'll get 3?
Because that was my thing with season 20, is that I feel like that'll be the last one we get this year. And it's a question of whether or not there's another one in between these two.
I feel like we'll get another Tom.
Which one do you think it'd be?
A part of me feels, because Lee Binding did like a little teaser tweet of the colour of the next collection set's purple, and my brain automatically went Key to Time.
I can see that. Also, we've already guessed season 9 for the very next one, so could that be purple?
Yeah, because Pertwee's cape in Day of the Daleks is purple.
Yeah, so I suppose that. And I think that probably worked quite nicely next to the pink of season 8.
I do feel like we're bound to get a Tom.
Yeah. Or would they save a Tom for 2024? Because like 50 years of Tom. This is just. I feel like season 16 is probably the next one now.
Yeah.
Tom.
Should we put it in 20? I mean, it can always be delayed and come out in 2024.
Yeah. Should we stick it on the end of 2023 then?
Yeah, I think just
I
so
think
we
as,
can pad it out.
yeah, as well, looking at how much room we've got left and how many releases we still have to go,
Hmm.
we might end up going off the list. The range might carry on into 2028.
Yeah, it might get
Probably.
new series and stuff like that. Really,
Yeah. So, what's next for 2024? What would you do after you've got season 16 out there?
I'd say maybe a Troughton.
Yeah, I think definitely you got to have a Troughton.
I think
soon, so
season six.
Yeah, that's
I
the one to
think
go
for season 4 to too soon with the animations. Likewise with season 5, really.
It'll be the second biggest as well because season 6 is 44 episodes. The only season that's longer is season 3 with 45. And also with season 3, sorry, there's a lot more missing compared to season 6.
Yeah.
So it'd probably be a very chunky one. Season 6, I can see. Would they have to split the war games up across 2 discs?
Like you say, Blu-ray, we can squeeze stuff on.
Yeah, it could probably squeeze it. But yeah, probably have to have 2 discs for the extras though.
Yeah, that's
because
fine.
It was free on the DVD. So that could be another 9-disc one. What after season 6 have we gone? For a Pertwee, a Davo, a Tom, and now a Troughton.
I feel like we'll probably get another Hartnell.
Season 1?
I was thinking season 1.
Yeah, I think that's got to be the next up for Hartnell. I don't think you can quite do season 3 until late on.
I feel tempted just to put season 3 on the list already.
Oh, just a wild card right at the end.
As a wild card, I feel like it's got to be 2027 season 3.
Yeah.
I feel like just the sheer state of that season, it has to be the last, if not the penultimate.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah. So should we go season 6, season 1? Or would they do 2 black and whites in a row?
I don't think they do it on the bounce. I feel like maybe 25. But then a part of me feels bad that we're completing McCoy then. It's like he's done.
Yeah, I don't know if they'd want to complete McCoy that soon. But then again, you've got to start completing Doctors sooner or later.
Where do you go 2025, season 25? Because 2022 was the year of 2s. So I thought maybe season 25 is 2025 actually.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Just going off that logic.
Would you maybe stick the 8th Doctor and Wilderness years in between season 6 and season 1 and have that be a 2024?
I mean, this is a wild card because we don't know if this is happening.
Yeah, I mean, I think there's been rumblings. I think out on Twitter, Chris Chapman said he wouldn't say no to it, but I think ultimately it's not necessarily his decision what ones they end up making.
Yeah.
So it's something that they want to do, but it's down to whether the BBC wants to make it, whether they think it will sell.
I think that there's definitely a market for it. Like, we'll buy it. It's just us two. No, nobody else will buy
just
it.
completely collect.
Yeah.
I think as well, the fact that it's on this list will say that, yeah, it probably is happening.
Yeah, we'll honour it.
Yeah. Would that be 2024? Or do you think they'd save it till towards the end?
I'd say it'd be a latter, maybe 2026. It'd be like the 30th, I don't know. Yeah, it'd be 30 years of TV movie then, wouldn't it? And am I wrong?
No, that is right.
Yeah.
It was May 1996.
So maybe that'd be a nice little anniversary for it.
Yeah. Okay. You know what? I'll say season 25 for 2024 then, in between 6 and 1.
Okay.
So just looking at what other Doctor combinations, it feels like we've already had them all too recently.
Yeah.
So yeah.
That seems about right.
There we go. Okay, so 15 next maybe?
Yeah, I feel like you've got to start bashing the Toms out now.
Yeah.
And I feel like maybe an 80s.
I think maybe a black and white one in between, and an 80s to round out the year.
Yeah, that'd be a good shout.
Yeah, which I mean, season 4 is nearly completed animation-wise.
Yeah.
So that's a pretty reasonable. But then again, so is season 5 actually.
I feel like season 5 is probably the next one.
Yeah. Or are we going too long without a Pertwee at this point?
I feel like maybe put a Pertwee in there. But then I feel like we need something in between 15 to get to a Pertwee.
Yeah.
See, this is what I mean. It's pure speculation.
Yeah, this is just when we start off with some reasonable logic.
We've got
now it's
contrary.
literally just. It's like we've got this rule in our head that you can't have 2 black and whites in a row. You got to break them up somehow.
Do you know what? Just go season 11.
Yeah.
I think season 7 will be the last one.
Yeah.
As much as I want that out now, because that's the one I want desperately. What's the one you really want to see, actually? Just let's pad it out a bit more.
I mean, maybe season 9, actually.
Okay.
It's the one that I'm most in the mood for. Yeah, but season 11 would also be very good. It's definitely more Pertwees that are on my mind at the moment.
Yeah.
So yeah, 4 or 5. No, which one do you think they'd go for first?
I reckon 5, because if Underwater Menace and Smugglers is true.
Oh, they're going to want to leave a bit of a gap up.
Yeah.
Of a gap, aren't they? Between re-releasing them.
That's the only logic I have.
Yeah.
On those. And plus, by that point, it's been a good couple of years before those animations as well.
Yeah.
So
then it depends if Wheel in Space is up next. Then that'll be even sooner. But then you've also still got the Highlanders to do as well, if they even end up doing that one. This
is a bit of a stalemate.
It is just a bit of a mess of speculation.
Literally, yeah.
I mean, shall we put 13 last?
Yeah, I reckon 13 is going to be like the last one, just because they like to tease us.
Yeah. And I reckon 21 maybe. So like it'd be 21, then 3, then 13 in 2027. Just because then you're finishing off 2 Doctors in one, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go.
That feels reasonable. Okay, and now that leaves us with 4, and we've got 4 spaces, and that'll be 3 a year. So
I think we've done all right.
Nicely, at least.
Yeah, we've done okay.
Probably.
It's either 4 or 5 in 2025.
Yeah. I'm just trying to think if there was any reason like one of them might be more fitting for 1 year or the other.
Season 5, 25. 5 goes into 25.
Yeah. Yeah. Shall we just maybe.
Okay.
Shall we put season 4 first, because then that breaks up the Hartnells a bit more before we get to season 3.
Yeah.
There are
that's the point. That's the point. Okay. And then I think that's pretty self-explanatory.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Then well, maybe start with Pertwee, because he's a January Doctor.
Yeah, get the 8th Doctor stuff out for maybe May time.
Yeah, so that'd be middle
time for the anniversary.
Yeah,
and then 5 towards the end. You know, it's always better to end the year with a bit of black and white, isn't it?
Yeah, it's the right time of year for it.
Yeah. Any changes you think you'd make?
No,
Yeah.
I think just going off the wild logic we have towards the end.
Yeah,
that will do.
Yeah, that'll do. Really,
that will
it's
do.
sort of, there's partially a feeling of this is what we want, but then there's also a feeling of this is what we realistically expect. So it's trying to balance.
I feel like
the two.
it's more realistic than what we actually want.
Yeah, because I'd love to get season 13 a lot sooner than that, but in my heart I feel like they're gonna save that one towards the end so that it can end on a proper high note. Yeah, I think season 3 got to be the last black and white season.
Yeah.
just based off what exists. Of
Just logistics, that one, isn't it? Really.
Yeah.
Unless they've discovered it all and like surprise, it's a straight to collection set.
Yeah. Wow,
That'd be something, wouldn't
else. Season 5 and season 4. I mean, this was
they're very
stumped us
interchangeable,
most, isn't it? Yeah, they very much feel like it could be either way, really. Yeah, I mean, I think we're definitely right with season 6 being the next black and white. Maybe they would do season 1 before season 6, but no, I feel like they'd want to get a Troughton first before they get another Hartnell out.
Yeah, because he's the only Dr. Barmagan who needs a collection set of the classic lot before people go pedantic again. Well, what about the new Doctors?
Yeah, that's a separate kettle of fish.
Yeah,
but maybe we'll get round to one day.
Yeah, when they start doing them.
But I suppose that's us done for today.
Yeah, that's it.
Us done for this video, because we'll be back with a stream this evening if you are watching this on the day it comes out. Do check us out as we do more collection chats with season 2, diving into that recent release. Yeah,
who knows? We might have a collection announcement on that day as well. So this could be great.
Yeah, if it's season 9, we've done well for ourselves. If it's not, this list is already updated before it's even come out.
The most poorly aged video.
We shall see.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll just put it up anyway for the bands.
For the gigs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess that's pretty much us done for now. Thank you everyone for joining. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like. Let us know what collection set you'd like to see next. You know, what's a season you want to see get the collection treatment? We've answered ours. Luke wants season 9. I want season 7. Both Pertwee seasons. So yes.
Surprise.
Surprise.
Let us know maybe what one you realistically expect will be coming soon as well.
Yeah, that's a good one. Right, there we go. Thank you everyone for watching, and we'll see you for season 2. Bye-bye.
Take care, everyone.